Her friend's mom stood at the doorway, flanked by her two sisters, eyes unblinking, voices steady. "We've been waiting for you," they said. But the weight in their tone wasn't welcome. It was warning, and in that moment, silence became his only weapon. Before we start today's story, leave a comment below and let us know which city you're watching from. And at the end, don't forget to rate it from 0 to 10. Now, sit back, relax, and enjoy the story. He froze at the threshold, the echo of those words striking harder than any weapon. "We've been waiting for you." 3 women stood united, their presence both haunting and commanding. His friend's mother, her two sisters' faces lined with time, eyes sharpened by sorrow. The hallway smelled faintly of burnt candles and old wood, as though the house itself had been waiting to. He did not answer. His silence was not weakness, it was armor. Years of battle had taught him that stillness could speak louder than rage. But the air around him was heavy, thick with unspoken judgment. Neighbors lingered in the distance, whispering, watching, but not daring to step closer. Once, he had been a soldier, not just in uniform, but in spirit. The kind of man who carried scars not on his skin, but deep in his chest, where memories of fallen brothers lived. He remembered the sting of sand in his eyes during midnight patrols, the weight of letters he never had the chance to send, the metallic tang of blood and dust. He remembered silence then, to how silence followed every battle louder than any gunfire. Now, standing before these women, that same silence returned. The mother's voice broke again, trembling but stern. "You should have come sooner." The sisters said nothing, but their eyes accused him. Bystanders shifted uncomfortably. No one defended him. No one questioned them. It was easier to watch a man stand alone. He inhaled slowly. The smell of rain from outside mingled with the wax of old candles. His hands, scarred from service, rested calmly by his side. He would not beg. He would not defend himself, because truth didn't need words. What no one else knew was that before returning home, he had sat for hours at the grave of his fallen comrade, his friend, their son, their brother. He had whispered promises into the earth, promises to protect what was left behind. And when he finally rose, his uniform heavy with grief, he carried something unseen, a folded letter, written long ago, never delivered. Inside the pocket of his jacket, it waited. The final words of the man they mourned. The tension pressed harder. Whispers spread among the onlookers. Coward, late, unworthy. But he did not move. He only reached into his jacket, pulling the worn, dirt-stained envelope. Without a word, he extended it to the mother. Her trembling fingers opened it. The handwriting was jagged, rushed, but unmistakably her son's. Each word spilled like a lifeline. "If I don't make it home, trust him. He is my brother, my shield. He will carry you when I cannot." The silence shattered. Tears slipped down hardened cheeks. The sisters, who once glared with suspicion, now lowered their heads. The crowd grew quiet, shame thick in the air. He remained, still, watching their eyes soften, not with pity, but with understanding. His silence had protected him until truth could speak for itself. The mother clutched the letter to her chest, whispering, "We were wrong." Her voice cracked, softer now, humble. And then it happened, an unplanned, wordless act. The three women, once accusing, stepped forward together. They encircled him, not in confrontation, but in embrace. Around them, the crowd bowed their heads. Not one voice dared to break the quiet reverence. It was then that his silence turned into his greatest statement. A man's honor is not in what he says. It is in what he carries. And another truth hung heavy in the air. Respect is not given to noise. Respect belongs to silence that has endured. The night closed around them with a peace none expected. What began as judgment ended as absolution. In the end, silence proved stronger than accusation. His dignity, his sacrifice, his unseen battles spoke louder than words ever could. In a world quick to judge, sometimes the greatest strength is to stand in stillness until truth itself rises. Where are you watching this from? And what did this story mean to you? Share your thoughts in the comments. And subscribe for more stories that honor silent heroes whose battles are often unseen.